with playoff predictions. So now the seedings are a little bit better since I had more time to think about it than last time. Doing it team by team is much better than doing it game by game. So now that we did it team by team, you can see it's more realistic because we have the Chiefs as a 1 seed, Jets as a 2 seed, Bengals as a 3 seed, Texans as a 4 seed, Ravens as a 5 seed, Dolphins and Bills. So that's a little bit more realistic, I think. Maybe the Jets are too high. I mean, I like both those going 11-6. The Texans are kind of low, but they still won the division. And then the NFC, Cardinals going 10-7 and getting the 7 seed is a little unrealistic, but I like the Cardinals this year, so I'm going to have it. 49ers 1 seed, no surprise. Falcons 2 seed with 12-5. And then the Packers a 3 seed with 12-5. And then the Lions the 5 seed with 12-5. For some reason, they all went 12-5. The Cowboys almost went 12-5 too, but they went 11-6. The Eagles went 10-7, but they still got the 6 seed, so should be good. And then so now we're going to get into the playoffs. Oh yeah, it also says draft order. Broncos get the number 1 pick, even though they both went 4-13. So Ravens and Texans is a very good matchup. I can see that going either way. In the playoffs, I'm going to trust the Ravens a little bit more, though. Dolphins, Bengals, both teams we've seen in the playoffs before. I think the Bengals are better. Bills, Jets, we've never seen the Jets in the playoffs, so I'm going to lean towards the Bills here. Lions, Cowboys, interesting. I'm going to take the Lions. The Cowboys was actually a tough matchup for the Lions, though, but I'm going to have to trust the Lions to win it. Packers, Eagles, a rematch of the Brazil game in week 1. This should be interesting. So I forgot who I had winning in week 1. The Packers should get it done in the playoffs, though. And then Falcons, Cardinals. I can see the Cardinals upset. I'm going to take the Falcons, though. The divisional Bengals, Ravens. This should be interesting. I'm going to take the Bengals, though. Bills, Chiefs. I'm sure the Chiefs are going to find a way to win it. Falcons, Packers is going to be interesting. I'm actually, I'm going to lean towards the Falcons, especially since they're at home. Lions, 49ers, a rematch of the championship game. I'm going to have to take the 49ers again. So then we could get a rematch of next year's Super Bowl, but I'm actually going to take the Bengals to win it. And I could take the Falcons, but I think the 49ers are going to win that. So then we have the Bengals 49ers Super Bowl, which is also, I think I've predicted this Super Bowl 2 years in a row now. I pretty much predict it every year. And I'm always right with the 49ers making it, but just not the Bengals. But if this does happen, I'm going to have to take the 49ers. So let's hope it happens. All right. This was much more realistic than a Browns 49ers Super Bowl.